Hmm. Hmm. Taking today off. I switched the calendar around. I took yesterday off instead. 15 stream watch streak. Hell yeah. Bow, bow, bow. What is that? Interesting. Interesting. But yeah, I changed up the schedule quite a bit. For the foreseeable future, I think I'm going to take Fridays off. And then next week, I also have to take Thursday off because I have another eye doctor appointment. $15. Holy moly. I need to make the overlay thing actually display what you guys type with that. Because right now it just says the streak, but at least it's working. So that's good. Also, we're trying something different on TikTok today. I'm trying to go live using their software. Apparently it's supposed to make a difference. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Anyways, Timmy! Yeah, pointed towards a game, Halls of Torment, that finally made it its way to PS5. Boy, you're addicted. Yeah, Halls of Torment's basically like Vampire Survivors meets Diablo. I played it a little bit back in the day. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Let's grab a map. What do we want to do? I do need to do these tier 6s. It's on mobile as well. Nice. Alright, let's... These are already completed, but... Like, as far as the Atlas goes. But I still need to do them. Make sure it doesn't have any spell reflect or anything. Unique bosses are possessed. Accuracy. Can't be taunted. Action speed. Movement speed. It looks fine. Probably. Probably. Alright. Pop it in there. Busy with Torchlight Infinite, Chapter 3 now. Nice. I haven't played Torchlight Infinite in a while, but I did like it when I was playing it. How you doing, Anxiety? Doing good? Heck yeah. Does everything still sound okay on TikTok? I'm using different software today, so I had to redo everything. Hopefully it sounds alright. For me, the only downfall is the mentioning of the Holy Spirit because you're Christian. I don't... What did I say? Not me? Oh, you're talking about in Torchlight. Gotcha. Gotcha. I mean, you're going to get a lot of that kind of stuff in a lot of video games. You're going to have to decide for yourself if that's going to bother you. But it is what it is. Yeah, I definitely do my best to try to be welcoming to as many people as I can. Is this hardcore? It was until I died. Trying a new layout on TikTok? No. It should be the same. Trying different software, though. What makes me unique is I don't I only judge people who listen to country music. Did I switch from the poll? Oh, I've been kind of going back and forth depending on what I'm doing. But right now I'm using the old style because I had to switch back to the other... Or I'm switching software and it was too complicated to use that one for now. But I'll probably tinker with it. I'm still split because I like the live stream, like the new look for live streams, but I didn't like it for clips. Country music's blasphemy of the highest degree? Exactly. Alright, is that it? Wait, more than 50 monsters remain. Where? Does that portal take me somewhere else? What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh. Was that there before? What the heck? I totally missed that whole path. Absolutely blind. Missing more than 50? Yeah. I just didn't see that little path there. I don't know how I missed it. Also, the country music thing. Mostly a joke. Mostly a joke. Mostly. Okay, I still don't understand this whole mechanic. Maybe someday I'll get it. I need to watch like a long explanation guide thing. So you love Taylor Swift? Yeah, I'm a Swiftie for sure.
Like you were ever going.
I died.
Do you really believe your own hype that much?
You lost your streak? If you miss a stream though, there are ways to save it, but I don't fully know how the system works. So too late now? Probably. You blame me? That's fair. Did you miss Thursday? No matter what I believe in the power of positivity. What? No sound because we're not doing things. Aw, dang.
If you cut.
What act? I'm in maps.
Thank you. Please.
Who wins?
Got off early Thursday? Who did? I did? I did start a little early. So yeah, I did end a little early. True. Keep seeing things flicker on my OBS, and I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's probably that. Let's just minimize that. That should be fine. Hopefully that helps. Bow, bow, bow. We all streaking? Hello. Unique map, huh? Interesting. I was already off on your break? Dang. Yeah, I guess I had to leave early because I had to go to the eye doctor. That's right. The traitor! What up, Pooch? You gotta go to Miami this month for a fancy eye specialist. Make sure this eye isn't progressing. Oh, eye issue isn't progressing. Hopefully it's not. Yeah, so I went to the eye doctor on Thursday and explained what was going on with my eye, and they did like another exam there. But the lady who did it, like, she's not like a doctor, but like they're able to do like just like a basic exam. And she went through all the same steps that we did the first time and got completely different results than the ones that I'm currently wearing. But we still weren't completely convinced that that was going to solve my issue. So now I'm going to an actual doctor next Thursday. So that's fun. Is Pee-wee better than Pee-wee 2? It's different. I mean, it just depends what you're looking for. I would say Pee-wee 2 like has like harder boss fights and stuff like that. This one is a little like I would almost say this one feels more like Diablo 3 in terms of like it's a little speedier. It's pretty like it's a little easier. Still not easy, but this one though has more content in it because it's been out for 12 years. It's more finished, whereas Pee-wee 2 is still very much in development. But this one's completely free, so that's a big selling point. And they just had a new league come out on Friday, or I guess it was a week ago this past Friday. So yeah, it's been out a little over a week. He had surgery a couple of years back to stop the progression, so this is just to check up, make sure nothing progressed. Gotcha. You want to meet me sometime? Well, I'll be at BlizzCon next year. Although I'm a very socially awkward person. Dibs on being my +1. I don't think I get a +1. Kind of hard, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be making my way out there anytime soon, but who knows? Maybe someday. You called it on my X post. Are you kidding me? On death explosions. Rude. We got this. It's fine. Still got 2 lives left. It's fine.
Harsh mage.
Meow. I see the boss room up there. Did you see the craziness last night on SmackDown? I missed the first like 45 minutes, but I saw the rest of it. I'm not sure what specifically you're referring to. Seemed like a decent show, though. I know a lot of people are outraged about Julia, but I'm just like, wait and see what story they're telling. Chill out, chill out. Party that's ready to be done with D4 for like forever? Oh, Charlotte. Yeah, I did notice that. I think that's like right when I tuned in, was when Charlotte's boobs were popping out of her top. Have to check next season first? Gotcha. I'm excited for next season. Let him lose like 4 or 5 times? Okay, I think I probably just caught the last one then. They weren't like fully out, but they looked like they were any second from falling out. I don't think she actually showed any goodies, unless I missed it. Tim will be back. He can't not create a rogue. True. I'm too young to die. It's not looking good for me, chat. It's not looking good for me here. Oh, she did show them? I mean, not like those haven't been leaked on the internet already. Anyways, gonna give PoE a try? It's fun. It's fun. I'll get it this time. I have faith. My last attempt. What's my favorite class so far? I usually play Hierophant in PoE 1, and I usually go Witch or Sork in PoE 2. But I'm very excited to try Druid in PoE 2 next month sometime. Very excited for that one. Alright. Okay, I did it. This is one? Yeah, this is one. We just got a new league like a week ago, so I've been playing that. But I will definitely be back to 2 when the new league comes out. Very excited for it. Hopefully we'll be in the new house by the time it drops, and they don't drop while you're moving. I was worried about that when I moved back to California, that they were going to drop like a Diablo season or something.
Hello.
Pew, 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 pew. Just started 2, playing Grenader. Hell yeah. Toch Orc Step. Antique Greaves. Interesting. My screen's still flickering over here. It's driving me nuts. Somebody make it stop. It's a pumpkin. My screen flickering? Is my eye flickering? I'm pretty sure it's the screen, but I could be mistaken. I've been mistaken before.
Good luck to you.
Oh, why is my Twitter blowing up right now? Oh, that's funny. Anyways. Hallowed Ground Cemetery Map. Map Tier 4. Unique boss drops 3 additional maps. Unique boss gives 2,000% increased experience. -1 to monster level of area. Weird. That's a weird map. Abyssal Incubator. Adds an incubated rare abyss item to an equipable item. What does that mean? There's a censored version going around that uses Rick's face to censor it. I hate it. I hate everything about it. I hate everything about it. Okay, I gotta plug this one. Just gotta do it. I want to see the Halloween map. It's a lever. 5 monsters remaining? That's it? Okay, I guess I should open these. Have all seen the ugly Christmas sweaters on TikTok with wrestlers and their catchphrases? No, but I need them. Do I need to make a Riz ugly Christmas sweater? I feel like I do. Something about coffee in the big time. I don't know what that means. Okay. Still 5 monsters remaining, so boss doesn't count as a monster? But the totem did. Got your first lab done last night, first try? Very nice, very nice. How'd it go? Did it feel good or was it scary? And did you choose your ascendancy? Did you choose wisely? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Felt great. Confusing. Was worth it. Nice. Yeah, the first time was definitely a little confusing. The Penitent. Your build's so cool. What do you plan? Why is this guy not taking damage? How's the Atlas going today? So far, so good. I've been making pretty slow progress on it, but that's okay. This guy's not taking, like, any damage. What are these mods? Kinetic Blast with minions and Kinetic Bolt is when you do your Kinetic Bolts out of the turret. I've heard people talk about that. I haven't looked into it, but I need to. Okay, these guys just like are not taking damage. They'll take a little bit and then they'll heal back up. Do I need to like separate them? Is there two, or did I make that up? There's only one. Like, he does have a ton of resists, but... I'll come back to that. You're vulnerable until you kill all the other bosses? Oh. Interesting. Good to know. He was taking a little bit of damage, though. Didn't notice this was the unique map. Yeah, it's like the Halloween-themed one. It had like a jack-o'-lantern as the icon. Okay, so there's 3 monsters left. So probably 2 up here, and then the guy in the middle? That makes sense. That makes sense. Maybe not. Oh, joust. What up, Anthony? How you doing? You alright? Go, go, go! Alright, so there's still 3 monsters left, apparently. But where? Should play that game? Looks interesting. I might play it. I'm not going to stream it, though. Why can't you stream it? Same reason I'm not gonna, bleh. Just think about Baldur's Gate. I don't want to get banned again. Yeah, it's that kind of game. Alright, so there are 2 of them now. Cool. I died. I mean, there might be a mode I can turn on, but... How's my flat damage looking at my gear? Got on gloves and rings. I don't know very much about how damage works in this game, to be honest. On here it says my flat damage is 22,000, so not great, probably. Yeah, I could do it on Twitch, yeah. That's true. But I like multi-streaming. Eat! Come on, kill this dude. Okay. We did it. We did it. Apparently I unlocked a bunch of stuff. Cool. You woke up wondering if the fantastic... Yep, they're in there. Get them. Get them while the supplies are... While supplies are hot. Bow, bow, bow.
Greetings.
Okay. Those aren't bad. Why are you flickering? Drive me nuts. Alright, you're lurkies while you get your life in order? Nice. What is that? It's like flickering in a weird spot, and I can't... Huh. I'm tempted to turn that monitor off. It's gonna drive me nuts. Okay. It's getting worse. Or a new pair of glasses. Nice. Alright, so tier 6 map. Witnessed by the Maven. What's it got on it? It seems fine. Don't get it. Hey, this map looks familiar. Looks a lot like the one that I did before the Halloween one. He's a big boy. Heck. I definitely need to work on getting my defenses up. I don't know what the strat there is. Good offense early. I will never play Arc Raiders, so you can stop asking for that one right now. That one ain't happening. All right. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah, that is just not my kind of game. Boop. Looks insanely fun. How am I enjoying it? So far I'm digging it. So I started as Power Siphon, and then I was trying Kinetic Rain, and then I just plugged Kinetic Blast into it, like with the same gear, same everything, and I'm just like, oh, that feels stronger. We're gonna stick with that for a little while, see how that goes. And my foot just fell asleep. You made a Smite Pally, and now you're getting Cyclone build to maps? Nice. I was thinking about doing Cyclone. Remastered RPG coming out? Yeah, I'm playing it on Tuesday. Sacred 2. Ugh, it's one of those games that's been on my list of things to try for a while. I know, I never played it. But people have mentioned it, and I looked into it. I'm like, yeah, that would be fun. I'll play that at some point. And then they reached out to me and said, hey, we remastered this game. Do you want to try it? I said, absolutely. Technically, I could play it right now. I just can't stream it. So I'm saving it. But I know that there's, like, dragons and stuff in it. Although I have a feeling it's going to be kind of like the Titan Quest 1 Anniversary Edition, to where it's like, it looks a little better, but it still looks old. At least from what I saw. But hopefully it's good. I figured I'd play it for a day or two. Try it out. Gonna take a nap? You had to mow today, so you're beat? Gotcha. Well, enjoy your nap. Maybe I'll still be here when you're up. Maybe I won't. I don't know. It's a Dark Citadel bow. I also saw some people use returning projectiles with this build. I might have to try that also. Yo, what's going on? How you doing? Wait, what is this? The Ascendancy thing and awards an offering to the goddess. Trial of Burning Ray. I've never seen this before. Huh. Oh, is this what you gotta do to unlock the 4th Ascendancy? You gotta do a couple of these? Interesting. Okay. Yeep. I'll wait. The floor is spicy. I don't know where I gotta go. All I know is it's a timed thing. Wasn't there. Okay, so there's 2 timed ones over there. There's a timed one over here. Interesting. There's 4 of them. So 1, 2. Wrong way. Haven't played PoE 2 in months. What happened? Well, this is PoE 1. PoE 2 is not getting an update until December. But that's supposedly when we're going to be getting the Druid. So a lot of people are pretty excited about that one. There we go. Okay, so that's still locked. Is this open now? Yeah. Okay, so we have another timed thing. I don't know what that goes with. Is it these? Okay, there's too much shit. Oh, down here there's timed ones. Okay. P1 looks amazing. It's gotten a lot better. Okay, so... Wait, am I crazy? Was there not a timed lever over here? They still update? Yeah, every 2 months, they go back and forth between updating PoE 1 and PoE 2. So in December, we got an update for PoE 2 coming, and then 2 months after that, there'll be an update for PoE 1, and then they'll go back and forth. Oh wait, these timed pranks aren't timed anymore? Is that what I'm seeing? Interesting.
Moo.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Zoop. Okay, so did that open this? Still no. So we still have this lever over here. These things always confuse the hell out of me.
My mana is spent.
Okay, that did open that one. We did it. Another set? Are you kidding me? We'll wait, we'll wait. Still too spicy. Get less spicy now. Go through the door. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. So now this way. Maybe. Okay. Okay, now we gotta go this way. We're doing it! We did it.
To be tempered by the flames of the past.
Okay. We got one of them. 40 monsters remain. Get him, get him, get him. We did it.
I am no beast of burden.
The merry
Greetings.
Hmm. Offering to the goddess. That went into here. Interesting. It is time for the goddess to give her final verdict. Your fate rests in her even hands. Travel to the Aspirant's Plaza and spend this item to open the Eternal Labyrinth. Okay. Do I try that? Maybe. Um... Okay. How does this work? Level 75.
The goddess.
I mean, I did 68, and I'm much higher than I was. So this should be fine. I hope. Just keep in mind, you only get one shot at this, Riz. Okay. This is PoE 1. You just uninstalled? I mean, yeah, I've just been playing the new league that came out. Pretty fun, though. And then we will be back to Diablo probably in December, maybe January. I'm playing a Hierophant. I'm playing Kinetic Blast. So that's the Templar Ascendancy. And this is the Ascendancy trial for the 4th and final Ascendancy points. My first attempt at doing that, so hopefully it goes well. Okay, what are these doing? Just ignore them. Just keep going. It'll be fine. Locked door, silver chest. Okay. So if we get a key, we can go there. We don't necessarily need to go there, but the loot could be juicy. But it looks like there's an exit door here, so I'm probably not. Unless... that doesn't go forward, though. What's that rock-looking thing? That is a, it's my lightning golem. Basically just a minion. You got some juicy. Drink it. Is it in a box or in a bag?
Close to the end of the path.
All resist rank 2 recipe. Nice.
The essence of an empire must be shared equally amongst all its citizens. Make your mark.
Level maps. I've been doing 6s. Slowly working my way through it. I'm kind of a PoE noob when it comes to ARPGs. But we're getting there. We're getting there. This is my my 4th Ascendancy trial. Okay. That golem's throwing that large stone thing? Oh. Do you mean this? That is, where is it? That's, Hydrosphere. So I have Spell Slinger, so every time that I cast, it has a chance to also cast Hydrosphere. So that's what that is. You're a D2 man, but you played a lot of PoE 1 years ago? Gotcha. I'm also a D2 man, admittedly. I'm praying that next year at BlizzCon we get a Diablo 2 announcement. Do I think it's actually going to happen? Probably not. But with that tease that they put out a couple months ago, I'm hopeful. Especially since we know they're working on the game because they're releasing the Chinese servers that did come with some changes. Or that are coming with changes. I don't know if it's out yet or not. But that's intriguing to me, so I'm really hoping to see some potential future D2 content. Even if it's just finishing Act 4, that would be sick. I don't know exactly what they would... Oh!
Justice is served.
Well then. That sucks. I don't know when I'm going to get another one of those. I don't even know what killed me. Just finished Act 5, first playthrough, PoE 1. Nice. How's it going so far? Man, that sucks. Hopefully get another one of those soon. Because I can't just keep trying those. Whoops.
Hello.
You feel like they don't want to pull away from the micro-infested D4, and that's coming from someone who pre-ordered D4. I mean, I love D4 still. And I'm glad that they at least kept to the promise of making cosmetics strictly, or sorry, microtransactions are strictly cosmetic. Because I know a lot of people were worried that it was going to sell power. I'm glad they've stayed true to that.
Keep your life to your own.
Bow, bow, bow. All right, so you didn't know it was all cosmetic? Yeah. Yeah, I'm very excited about the Diablo 4's next expansion, though, because I know they're cooking up some juicy stuff. And I cannot wait for the announcement next month. Curious how much they're going to reveal next month. Hopefully they announce everything that I know so I can start talking about it. Because it's very difficult for me to not talk about that kind of stuff. What's going on with this chest? Yoink. Contributor. I'm a Blizzard partner, so like I have direct access to communicate with the devs and stuff and other Diablo partners, but that's about it. Like I do get some information early, but not a ton, but some. Do I work in the gaming? I do not, no. They just, they liked my content, so they invited me to it. I work in broadcast. So I work for, like, TV stations and stuff. Almost died. Superior ball lightning. Interesting. Saw that coming. Get out of there. Get out of there. Summoning the specters? I haven't, no. Oh, sorry, I just saw the message about WASD. And yeah, it'll be nice when they get that into this game. It's super nice in PoE too. Hi, Niggles. What's up? What's up? Meow. Oh. Just hi? Oh, hi. How you doing, buddy?
Hello. Oh.
Pretty glonky. Not glorpy today. Aww. Well, I fucked that one up. Wait, is this still going? Why is this still going? I guess once it's stabilized, it stays open until you finish it? I don't know. I don't know how things work yet. Damn. Where'd all those dudes come from? They weren't there before. It's not even the map boss? No. Nope. Map boss right here. Damn it! So close! Wonder how good the B words are at this game? I don't know what that means. Oh. The clankers? Take the gloves. Holy. Like, I don't get why I take so much damage. All my reses are capped. I have a decent amount of energy shield. What am I meant to do? And this guy just takes like no damage whatsoever. Hmm. Gotta believe in myself. He gives a defense buff. Oh, dang. It's that power positivity I was talking about earlier. Well, rip that breach. At least I finished the map objective there.
Greetings.
Okay. Um, Holy moly. We're just melting here. That poison's not friendly. Okay. I think I saw an expedition up there. Nope. The Sacred Grove. I don't know this one. It's got your new phone set up, and you're the first thing you're viewing on it that's actually disturbing. I like it.
This way, Exile.
I have no idea what this says. Oh, okay. Instant slaughter. Beautiful. Why not play PoE 2? Because PoE 1 just released a new league like a week ago, and I like new content versus the same thing I've been doing for months. But I really do like both games. I bounce around between all the different ARPGs based on whatever has the newest content. Which one's better? Whichever one you're having more fun with at the moment.
Light
So right now I'm enjoying PoE 1 more, but in December I'll be enjoying PoE 2 more. And, okay, screw that thing. We're not going in there again. PoE 1's definitely a more finished game. PoE 2 has better graphics, better boss fights. Okay, so there was an expedition.
Come on.
Okay, so what do we got? I want to get that if we can. Okay. So we're gonna go here,
Gambling with our lives.
here, then grab those, then grab that, and then grab that. Sure, we'll try that. Okay. Did we do it? Is that it? Got another unique map. That's cool. Trap support. Okay. Could have gone better, could have gone worse. How do we get out of here? There's a quest? Ooh, Maven. Okay. Use the flesh compass to augment your map device. I don't know what that means, but I'm scared. Okay. See a crafting recipe. Give me that. Global energy shield rank 2. Okay. Seems promising. Hello. What's this way? Nothing.
Mana is spent.
Do do do. We'll go back in there if we finish the map. Oh, the map boss is right there? Got it. Oh, that's what I died in. That makes more sense. That's right. This one doesn't have a door until after you're already in there, because it's supposed to be like an ambush. I remember now.
You won't escape me, little baby.
Got him. Okay, cool. Now I can go back in there. Actually, is there anything to do at Gwenin?
Yes. In a gambling mood?
Nah. That was way too much work. Porta crafting station decoration now available in your hideout. Okay. Mapping and crafting so confusing and trying to understand. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. That's why I'm just trying to take little bits in at a time and not worry about trying to understand everything all at once, but I definitely understand why people get super overwhelmed with this game. What is this dude doing? Okay. Did I say 69? It did. 69 wild crystallized life force. Nice.
I welcome.
You didn't play PoE 1, you came from Diablo 4 because you always love games like this, but PoE 2 compared? Gotcha. So this is PoE 1. And I feel this similar about PoE 2. I feel like PoE 2 is actually a little bit more accessible. But they are both difficult because there is so much crafting. Yeah, PoE 1 and PoE 2 have a lot in common, and like even like looks-wise, they're getting more and more similar. Yeah, Diablo is definitely easier to get into for sure. I still think Diablo needs a little bit more depth, like it needs more crafting and more things to do in the end game, but it's getting there over time. But I love both games. I think they're all a lot of fun. I like all the ARPGs. I'm going to be playing a remaster of a really old ARPG on Tuesday. I'm kind of excited for that. Once you get to the end of some Diablo games, dies off quick. Yeah. Like, I love the Diablo games, but I generally feel like my season is over after a week and a half, 2 weeks. Just because, like, I've done everything that there is, pretty much. I would love for them to figure out a way to make it to where I want to play for the entire 3 months. That's my dream. But at the same time, if that happened, then when am I going to play other games? I don't know. Okay, maybe make it to where I want to play it for a month and a half. Your D4 season was over after day 2. Killed all the bosses, T4 day 2, nothing else to do. I always make sure I at least finish the season journey. But you probably could do that season 2 if you tried hard. Not sure if you can play PoE in a league and do everything. Yeah, you probably can't. In Diablo, it's easy to do it. In PoE, there's just so much.
I am no beast of burden.
Oh, am I done here? That's all? Okay. Got it. Going for 3640. I don't even know what that means, if I'm being honest. I'm kind of a PoE noob.
Greetings. Keep your life to your own.
Where did that just go? Oh, did that go? Oh, that actually went to my... I forgot I set it to where it'll go to the other stash. That's handy. What build am I playing? I am doing a Hierophant. I am playing Kinetic Blast. Okay, so that's the unique map. I'll have to mess with that. Think of either going Kinetic Blast or Slams for your next character. Can't pick. I've been liking Kinetic Blast, but I don't have much to compare it to because it's pretty much all I've been playing this league.
Hello,
And I haven't played nearly as much PoE 1 as I have PoE 2. But I'm liking it. I'm glad I decided to play this league because I've enjoyed it more than I have most of them in the past that I've tried. Usually I'll finish the campaign and get to maps and like almost immediately quit. All right, let's go over to my tree. Birth some stuff. Oh, we got a quest.
She grows one. Fight for Rayclast.
Nice. Okay, where are we going here? Quivers, jewels. Kinetic Blast has a higher ceiling, but is harder to get going. Slams is opposite. Gotcha. Do I have any spare chromatics? I've gone through so many chromatics. I doubt it, and if I do, I do kind of need them. If I could have dinner with any historical figure, but only talk about one topic, who would it be and what would you discuss? Huh, that's a loaded question. What about Faustus? I mean, I get that I can buy them from him, but you need other currencies to buy them, and I don't really have much. When I died in hardcore and went to softcore, I wound up with not a whole lot left. I'm not sure, Nichols. That's a tough one. I'll have to think about that. I don't know what's good here. I don't know what, like, uniques I would want. I haven't done one of these yet, so let's do that. I want to see what this is. Oh. Div cards? Just random shit?
She is pleased.
Okay. Oh, right, I can open those. We can do some deck openings. 5-link staff, Dictator's Prophecy Wand, body armor, and map. Okay. Huh. Okay. What's the deal with this map? A lot of uniques on this map. That must be the gimmick of this map. I didn't read it. Maybe I should have juiced it or something. I don't know if you can juice unique maps. Never tried. Yoink. What? Did I get corpse exploded? Those guys weren't here before. I thought so. Why can't they give us skills like this on PoE 2? They will. They're still working on just getting all the other classes done, all the other weapon types done. They're going to keep adding, and I'm sure they're going to get just as crazy.
I am no beast of burden.
Like, PoE 2 is still in its infancy. Is this after Act 2? This is the end game, yeah. This is maps. Can't bring yourself to play PoE 1? You get done with the first act and give up? How come? I'm curious, because like I used to be the same way, but then one season I pushed myself to try to get through the campaign, and I've really, really enjoyed it since then. You know what that is? You started yesterday? Yeah, so in the end game, you start getting these items that are just random maps that you can craft onto, and they'll have like different modifiers, different bosses. It's just a way to keep the game going after you finish the story. To use some modern day graphics and on console is not great with control. Gotcha. Yeah, on console I've heard the controls aren't very good if you're playing ranged, but they're probably fine if you play melee. That said, I do feel like the graphics have gotten a lot better than they used to be. They used to be pretty rough on PoE 1, but I feel like they look pretty good nowadays. Alright, Rose. You're gonna have to start taking more damage for me. Hello! Sup? Try to figure out the market so you can get a legendary? Gotcha. Did that guy not drop any loot? Oh, wait. Your health was down to 0. What just happened? Oh wait, is this 2 different ones? Thorn and Rose? I see. I see. Large chest. Ooh. What are we gonna ditch here? We'll ditch that guy. Get that. Why is my energy shield just like evaporating? I don't like it. Is your powers connected to your graft? I don't know what that means. Oh, so it depends on the graft. If you mean like for example, this one has Heart of Flame. That's just like a passive buff that when I take damage, it gives me a buff. This one, however, I cast a tornado, and then if I cast projectiles near the tornado, it does like an additional effect. Some of them are more connected than others. Okay, so we need to go offload some of this stuff. You were so confused trying PoE, but you played PoE 2 just fine. You think they explain it more? So I did the same thing. I played a lot of PoE 2. Well, I played PoE 1 a little bit, always got confused. Then I went and played PoE 2. It was much more accessible, much easier to understand. But then taking that knowledge and going back to PoE 1 helps a lot. Because now I understand a lot of the mechanics. Not all of them. There's still some that I have no idea, but... You have double graft? Yeah, you eventually unlock a second one.
Greetings. Farewell.
But that wasn't until I got into endgame. Gifts from above. What does that one do? Eh. Thought of downloading PoE again to see if if it wasn't as dumb anymore. I mean, it's worth a shot. You return with a washed bum? Hell yeah. Washing your bum is important. Okay, so I finished the map, but there's still more than 50 monsters, so I'll go explore a little bit. Does the game have a trade system or only market? Yes, it has both. They added the asymmetric trade that PoE 2 has this league. So there's the currency exchange, and then there's also just like an item search that you can like search items, and then if you want to buy it, you can click a button and it'll take you right to the other player's hideout, and you can buy it there for gold and whatever other currency they asked for. Alright, so there's still more than 50 monsters. There's this room down here, probably leads somewhere else. Also, there was like respawns. Back, heathen! Still more than 50 monsters. What? Was that network frames? Stats? Yep. I'm glad it wasn't rendering frames. I'm glad it's just internet, because that's not something I can control. Are we good now? Is there a good farmable area? Not during the campaign, really. I mean, you can get good currency. Like, your baseline currency is going to be Chaos Orbs. And then beyond that, like, Divine Orbs are, like, the really rare good currency. And you can get those during the campaign, but you'll get a lot more in endgame. Alright, let's,
Greetings. Keep your life to your own.
I can't even tell if I'm still live, honestly. Am I playing Marauder? I am playing Templar. I'm a Hierophant. I am? Okay, good. I was freaking out there for a couple minutes. I wasn't sure. Whoops, this one. Imagine having gold. I have a little bit. I had a lot more when I was on hardcore, but then I died and lost a lot of it because it's still on hardcore and I'm not. Feels kind of bad. I thought about just restarting in hardcore, and I still might, but I'm liking this character, so. You have like 3K? Been there for sure. I still haven't done anything with these contracts, and I don't know if I plan to. This song will always bring me back to junior high and Gran Turismo 2. Kind of weird that Riz was into like car racing games, despite the fact that he had zero interest in like going fast in actual cars, and like isn't into sports or racing. What the contracts do? This is your first PoE League, so they're part of the heist mechanic, I believe. Which is just like a different, like there's just a bunch of different types of end games, and you get to pick which ones you wanna do, and that's just one of them that I haven't really done at all. Old, true. How long would you say the campaign takes place at a reasonable pace? 15, 20 hours? I don't remember how long it took me, to be honest. You love Need for Speed and shit? Yeah. Skateboarding games, yep. All the Tony Hawk games, and I remember on, I think it was on Genesis, there was a game called Skitchin' that me and my brothers were obsessed with. Campaign length depends on if you do side missions too. Yeah, for sure. I did some of them, but not all of them. Got no loot from that? Whack. Biggest question. So if I have an attack skill in my weapon, but 2 support gems in another piece. So support gems only modify gems that it is directly linked with. So, like, it has to have the connections between them, and it has to be on the same piece. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be touching it, because like if you have like a 4-link, you could use like two different skills and 2 different supports. They don't necessarily have to be touching them, but they have to be in the same overall connection. Oh, there's the boss. A couple changes you need to make then? Yeah. And you can change the links and stuff, but yeah, you definitely have to have it on the same piece of gear. So like when it comes to figuring out your skills, it's kind of like a puzzle, and I like that. I actually missed that in PoE 2. I know it wasn't a very popular system. Like a lot of people just wish that they could just put whatever on whatever skills and not have to worry about it. And that's how it is in PoE 2. But I like the puzzle aspect, but I've always enjoyed puzzles. I'm always on the lookout for a new puzzle game to play on stream, because those are fun. I really wish I wouldn't have spoiled myself on Blueprints, because that game was fantastic. Probably don't have what it takes to change links. So it is... God, what are they called? It's one of the currencies. I can picture it. I can't remember what it's called, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, like, so, like, once you get more currencies and stuff, you can get items that change the colors of the sockets. You can change how many sockets roll on the piece of gear, and then you can change how many links there are on each piece of gear. It's 3 different currencies. So it's chromatic orbs change the color of the sockets. And then jeweler's orbs, is it? Changes the no, I don't remember. I think jeweler's is one of them, but I can't remember which. I think that changes how many sockets. The links I can't remember. It's so dark in here. Probably not worth it this soon in the game. You're probably right. Unless it's like a really good piece. Hey, thanks. But if it's the difference between being able to use a support on your main skill or not, it might be worth it. And also, every time that you level up, it might be worth checking vendors too, because while you're leveling, vendors will also have pretty good gear. Meow. Riz is always scared. What? What just happened? I looked away for like half a second to read chat. Holy. Okay. They're strong. Bye-bye.
Greetings. Farewell.
Demon Stitcher. Okay, so I already have a pair of those. Sacrifice 5% of life to gain that much energy shield when you cast a spell. That's kind of interesting. It's a lot of life and energy shield and cast speed. I might have to mess with those. Oh, right. It was Orb of Fusing is the one that changes the links between sockets. Chromatic Orb, Orb of Fusing, and Jeweler's Orb. I was right on the other two. Why can't I put that? That was weird. Okay. Try res. 43 life.
The Maryline is... Really?
Greetings.
Here for a deal? Watch out for spiders.
It's getting toasty in here. I wonder why. Okay, adds an incubated currency item to an equipable item. Items drop after killing 3,699 monsters. What does that mean? You turn on my heat? Rude. Adds an incubated essence item to an equipable item. I looked cold? Cold-hearted.
Welcome. Bye.
Godslayer, good day.
Okay, so... What is it called? Oh, ballista. That's what the word is. At 1L. I'll just do BAL. Ballista totem support. Supports any bow or wand attack skill, causing it to summon a ballista totem that uses the skill for you. And it's red. Do I want to risk messing with this? It's an energy shield base, so getting blue should be easy. I have 6 chromatics. Do I feel like gambling? It'd be a pretty hefty gamble. I mean, I do have 7 chaos, so I could get a lot more. Heck it. So let's see, what do I need ideally? Kinetic Blast is important. Crit Strikes is important. Damage, that one's important. That one's important. These two, not as important. Did I just get it on the first try? Yep. Chain or faster attacks? That doesn't work on totem, does it? Oh wait, that's a support. How does that work? The used, yeah. We'll try that. So now, how many of these can I have? 3? Interesting. Tried Arc Raiders? Not my thing. I'm not into shooters. I know a lot of people are loving it though. I'm glad there's a game people are enjoying. But not my thing. Alright. So this is gonna be weird. I don't know how this functions. Feels safer because I don't got to get right in there, but it also doesn't use my spell slinger. Doesn't look nearly as cool when it comes out of the turret.
Begging for your life.
the ballista. I feel like I'm missing something. There's got to be a better way to do this. Could also just be because my gem's low level. So we'll level it up. This is exhilarating. Ow. I don't know if my tornado graft works with the ballista. Got him. What up, One Silver? How you doing? Blast him with Kinetic Blast, Deadeye. Nice. Yeah, it's probably better on a Deadeye than it is on a Hierophant, but I don't know. Tankier? I don't know. I'm pretty squishy. I'm just being very cowardice right now. I've been dying a lot. Although, now that I put Kinetic Blast on the Ballista, I can stay out of the action more, so it's been a little easier to survive. Oh, I can't go in there because of the caravan. Got it. Makes sense. Where'd the caravan go? Probably the other way. Play the PTR for Diablo? Yeah. Not a ton, but a little bit. I think I played it for 2 days. Not as much as some people did. I'm excited for Season 11, though. It's definitely one of the more polarizing seasons, but I really like it. Or the enemies are better. So they definitely made AI changes, and they were very noticeable low level, but once you get into the end game, you don't really notice it. I'm hoping that changes a little bit. Definitely felt better early game, though. But they did announce recently that they're planning on adding more torment tiers. So maybe once the difficulty goes up in those torment tiers, maybe the monster AI will be more noticeable in the end game as well. That's what I'm hoping for anyways. Not really sure what the strat for these ballistas are. Noise. Not sure if I like the ballista or not.
Greetings.
I don't hate it. Don't love it. I'll have to do more research on it. Okay, let's go back to the tree. Ballista is better with Kinetic Bolt as opposed to Kinetic Blast. Okay, interesting.
Welcome back.
Do
She
it.
is pleased.
You're running both Blast and Bolt? Interesting. Drop 3 Ballista Bolts, and then you fire with Blast and it just fries. So are you using Blast on your 6th link and Bolt on a 4 link? Or the other way around? Yeah. Yeah, I might have to look into that. That sounds better. I don't know what I would get rid of. Could get rid of the Hydrosphere Spellslinger. Could get rid of the Golem. I could potentially put it on my boots. Maybe. I'd have to change a lot of links, though. Maybe. Maybe.
Business.
Okay. What is that, Timmy? Is that a frog? Is that a ribbit? He's a good frog. Aw, shit. So, that makes me excited. So I've been helping Misha lately with her YouTube. And, can I show this? Is there anything on this that I shouldn't show? We'll just do this. We'll zoom in real close. So close to 5K. So close. Her goal was 5K by her birthday. She had like, I don't know, like 3,200 or something like a month ago. I wish I could do that for my own YouTube channel. Honestly, though, like, all the time, I think about starting mine over. Because I have so many subscribers who subscribe to me for Mario. To where now it's like, they see Diablo thumbnails and they just ignore it. So my click-through rate's terrible. The struggles of the algorithm. Good to know. Good to know. So we are a select game base. Okay, so I do have a bolt that's a little leveled up. $19. Yeah, it's leveled up pretty much as everything else. So what could I do with that? So put bolt here. And wait, no. Well, for now that could be fine. Maybe. Went downstairs to get a soda, and guess what you didn't grab? I'm gonna guess a soda. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Wait. What did I do with my shield? Oh. I was on the wrong swap. I was so confused. Took you a while to get fully set up, but it was worth it? Yeah. I'm going to need to change my stuff, but I could at least try it with just this and see how it plays. So I don't know what else would I put with it. I mean, ideally I need to switch it the other way. I'll just try it like that for now. And then we're going to move Arcane Cloak over here. And put this here. And sure, we'll try that. Could go terrible. How many kids do you think play Diablo or PoE game compared to Mario? Nowadays, I don't know. I don't know. Didn't mean it. I mean, seems kind of strong. But we'll see when it gets a little hairier. Let me out of there. Let me out of there. Huh.
You
You could end my life. Were I in your position. But the foundations are shifting, Exile. But I doubt you'll bring the tower down.
I feel like it would be Mario. There's more Mario games than both combined. True. Yeah, I enjoyed doing Mario streams and videos and stuff for a while, but I just realized like I'm not going to be able to replay it as much as I enjoy replaying ARPGs. So I'm just like I have to do this for me. Although, if we ever get a Mario Maker 3, I will definitely be streaming that again. And then all my Diablo viewers will be like, what the hell? I'm sure there's some overlap. Probably not a ton. Then again, a lot of people who would be playing Diablo grew up on Mario, so maybe. Super Mario Bros. For NES was your first game. You were 3. Yeah, I think it came out when I was 1. But yeah, I still remember. Like I didn't get it when I was 1. I got it a few years later. But I remember coming down the stairs for Christmas one year, and it was set up on our TV. And I was immediately obsessed. Like I come downstairs and I just see Mario like running across the little like the starting screen. I was like, what is this? Immediately obsessed. I don't think I had ever even heard of video games at that point. It was 85, so I was 2. Okay. Well, I guess it depends. If it was Christmas, I was 2, yeah. September? Okay.
Now I can focus.
So I was almost... You're born in 86? I was in 83, baby. Which is so funny because now I hear people who were born in like 97 talking about how old they are. I'm just like, you're a baby. Shit. People born in the 70s think the same as you. Yeah, true. I really don't want to interact with that mechanic. I kind of hate it.
Our dirty little deal is over, Exile.
Oh, he's coming for me. He's like, no. You get back here. And I'm like, no. I'm going to keep running. Much better to watch that on your phone. I'll believe it. Pretty soon, I should have access to be able to stream horizontal and vertical at the same time on TikTok. So that'll be nice. Like, is there still a boss in here somewhere? There he is. You've heard Kick is good? I won't stream on Kick. I don't like that platform at all. When a game has a day one patch and you're like, which beneficial exploit did you patch?
Greetings.
All of them? All of them! Could be. Made new ones in the process? Probably. Any godly item? No. Bloodthirsty Eternal Sword. Bet. It was a tragedy when you accidentally updated Tears of the Kingdom, so you lost the duplication glitch. Luckily, you have a good PC now, so you can just shmemulate it and play with mods. Can you not uninstall it or like wipe your Switch? I don't know. Never tried it. PoE 1 sockets are different. Yeah. So yeah, in PoE 1, you have to have specific colors and you have to have specific links, and it's kind of like a puzzle getting it all right. And it's definitely a lot more work to get your loadout right. But personally, I like that because I like puzzles. Also, I just realized I never added quality here. You have the game digital, so it automatically installs the latest version. Gotcha. Bought the game prior to the update that was avoiding updates, but accidentally got it. Gotcha. Okay, so I can replace one of those. So you can only benchcraft one mod onto items. I would have thought you would have been able to add like as many things as it didn't have, because I have what? 2 prefixes, 3 suffixes. So I would think I would be able to add one more prefix, but I guess not. Age of Imprisonment time? Nice. Have you played it at all yet, or? Is it good? No more space for mods. Okay. Guess what? Chicken butt. Just booting it for the first time? Nice. I hope you love it. Just lost the game? True. Alright, let's go to the tree and have it poop out some stuff.
Enter.
Alright, poop.
She is pleased.
Why are you white? You were winning for so long? 25 quality. Holy schmoly. We just need to say random Chuck Norris facts. Yep, I agree. I don't hate that. It's a lot of lightning resist. A lot of life. You can't just ask people why they're white. I didn't ask a people why they're white. I asked this item why it's white. That has potential. Alright, I need to get some food. It is Riz's dinner time. So I'm going to call it. There is a chance I come back in a little bit. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Toodaloo.